Hey my love, so today I'm going to be testing out the new Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm just going to be doing a quick demo, tell you about the foundation and tell you if I liked it. So if you would like to see my thoughts on this foundation, then stay tuned. This is the new Superstay full coverage foundation, and I got this from my local Rite Aid for $11.99. With tax is like 12 something. It's really been hyped up, but I didn't want to try it until like last week, so I picked this up yesterday. And the packaging is, simple but cute. So they have 16 shades of this foundation, which isn't bad, but I believe that it could be better, of course. So I got the shade 334 in Warm Sun, and I didn't know if this would be my actual shade. So as you can see, it looks like I used it. I didn't use it. Only thing I did was squirt it on my hand. I know we all do that, so don't even judge me. But I squirted this on my hand, but what I did notice is that it oxidized on my hand. So I can tell already that this is going to be a foundation that oxidizes, because from the bottle I was like, is this my shade, but by the time I got home it oxidized and it looked like it would be my shade. So I love that it has a pump. It's just a clear glass bottle packaging with a pump, and it's 1.0 fluid ounces. And the claims that it has is that it is a full coverage foundation, up to 24-hour wear, is seamless matte finish, is breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil free, and doesn't clog your pores. So we're going to be testing. Today is Super Bowl Sunday, so I don't know if that's a good thing. I'm testing it out on a day where I might going to be seeing a lot of people, but let's hope it comes out okay. I am going to be priming my face with the Professional by Benefit, and I'm just hoping this foundation isn't too drying, but we'll see. So I moisturized my face and everything, but I didn't prime it yet. I'm not going to color correct just because we want to see how well this foundation is going to actually cover anything. As you can see, I have blemish here. And yeah, let's start off by, I'm just going to take a little bit on the back of my hand, about that much. I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just pounce it on the skin. So I wasn't sure if this is my shade. It has a little smell to it. It's not strong or anything, but it just has like a little smell to it. And I'm just going to bounce this into my skin. So one thing I do notice is that it is not runny at all. As you can see, it's just staying on my hand. It's blending very nice. Wow. So I'll just do half my face first so we can see and compare. And just one layer first as well. Wow, this is actually matching me better than I thought it would. Like I told you guys in store, I was like, Like I did look at other people my complexion just to see what shade I would be, because I don't own a Maybelline foundation to tell, and compare. So, but this actually looks nice. I think it covered up pretty well. And we're going to do the whole beauty blender on this side, face brush on that side. Because why not? It's easier to me to apply foundation on with a sponge, especially when I'm rushing. I feel like it just blends it out way faster and better. My nose is a little dry right now, so I am seeing the foundation just stick to those dry patches that I'm having right now, but that's not the foundation's fault. That's my dry nose fault. Just gonna take it on my eyelids a little bit. So I do see it oxidizing like I said it does. It's looking good. Let me see if I can zoom in. So what I could see is it really melted into my skin. It did cover. I feel like if I color correct, of course, it will be better. I'm sorry, I keep looking at my viewfinder, but I feel like it did cover for the most part. It covered pretty well. Um, it can be buildable. I would put on maybe just a little bit more on my blemishes. So that's what I'm gonna do now. But from one layer, I feel like it did do a great job. So I'm just gonna place a little bit on where I need extra love. But for the most part, like I said, it did a wonderful job. I'm just going to finish my face makeup and I'm going to come back and share my final thoughts. Hey guys, I am back and this is the final look. I don't know if it's matching me. When I'm looking in my mirror, I'm looking kind of orange, but it can be my lights. So let me try to take a selfie. Okay, so maybe it's not looking kind of bad because in my picture it's looking really nice. So I don't know, what do you guys think? My overall thoughts right now, it's not bad. Like, it really looks nice. I don't have a Maybelline foundation. I tried one of the Maybelline Fit Me foundations one time, but the shade was off, so I just never went back to try to get another shade. So I can't compare it to the other Maybelline foundations, but I really like how this came out. I really think it looks nice. It blended in with all my other makeup. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. And I will come back in a little while. Like I said, it is Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm going to try to peek in at the end of the day. Right now it is 3:08. So I'm going to try to peek in maybe around 9 or so. You know, just to show you guys how it held up, how it is at the end of the day. I really do like it. So for now, but we'll see how it holds up. Hey my love, so I am back, and now it is 11:52, and I had this foundation on for almost 9 hours, and I love it. So let me just start up with the pros. I wrote something down just in case I won't forget. So the pros is that it did cover, even though I didn't only put on one layer, and it covered most of my blemishes. And I can imagine if I packed on more layers, but I didn't really feel like putting on so many layers today. From just that one layer, it is wonderful. Like, I'm looking in the mirror now, and I just look so glowy. I'm sorry if you see some marks right here I had on my glasses. It matched me really well. Everything, when I applied my whole foundation and my powder, my concealer, it just all like blended together nice and seamlessly. So I like that about the foundation. The color match is awesome. You guys know I don't have another Maybelline foundation to compare to. As you guys know, I put it on this side it was with the brush, and on this side it was with the blender, but it looked the same to me. I like how they both blended out, so the fact that it could both blend out with the brush or the blender equally to me is good. To the cons, I do see that my smile lines, it is like, you know, just sitting in my smile lines a little bit, but for me to have this on for almost 9 hours and not touching it up, I can't really complain about that because it still held up really well. As I noticed when I was putting it on, a con is that it was really dry. It was sticking to my dry patch. Once I sprayed it with my Marbodesco spray and with my setting spray, I just get this radiant glow. Like if you can see, you can see like glowiness on my forehead. But it's not like an overpowering glow. It's just like, ooh, you look nice and glowy. So before it was looking dry, but now at the end of the day, it's looking more radiant. So maybe as the day goes on, it gets a little glowy. That's just what I've noticed because I don't have oily skin. So it's not me getting oily. It's just the foundation looking glowy. So my overall thoughts is I really recommend this foundation. Only wore it for one day, but I got compliments already on how my face is looking. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, my loves.